Well, the grass is always greener on the other side of the fence. Morning again, Wendy. Ooh, I like the new look.
Thanks.
I hate this theory. I absolutely hate it. And you have already seen the thumbnail. You've seen the title. You already know that we are talking about the theory of Bandit and Wendy having an affair.
Oh dear.
And if you didn't know, this is actually part 2. This is my second most hated theory in the whole of Bluey fandom, because the first most hated one for me is the whole Chilli and Pat one, which I've already done a video on. If you really want to see it, I'll make a link up here and a pinned comment down below. But this follows along a lot of the same lines of why did this theory even come into existence? But I also want to talk about why it is absolutely 110% not true. But if you like Bluey theories in general, as much as we usually love Bluey theories here, don't forget to hit that like button down below, that subscribe button, that bell for notifications, all those fun little happy things to see more happier Bluey theory videos in the future.
Morning, Wendy. Make way! Morning, Wendy.
Oh my goodness.
Hooray!
Morning, Wendy.
Oh my goodness.
Morning, Wendy. Smoochy, smoochy, smoochy.
Oh, well, I'm not sure.
You didn't see anything.
So let's get into it. How did this even come into existence? It's basically all based off mostly season 3 episodes. So we've got Sheepdog, Ragdoll, and Dirt as like the main ones that people seem to be drawing on these conclusions of Bandit and Wendy having an affair. And it's mostly because in these 3 episodes, it's the first time we've really seen them spend a lot more time together. Whereas in previous seasons and episodes, a lot of the time Bandit and Wendy's interactions were always like more of a joke. And she seemed a lot more offended by his presence just in general.
Morning, Wendy. Do you know I like to smack my bum as hard as I can? Ooh, ow, ooh, ow, ooh, ah, ow, ow, ooh, ah.
However, the episode Sheepdog is when that all changed. So even on Reddit, this idea of Bandit and Wendy having an affair, it appeared 2 years ago, it appeared 1 year ago, 9 days ago. It's a constant thing that keeps coming up because people keep sort of seeing little like hints to it. The episode Sheepdog was the first one.
Why don't you kids go upstairs and play with judo? I'll look after your sheep for you.
This is when people thought there was like a bit of an odd chemistry between them, and that was mostly because of the comfortability that Bandit had with ramming his head into Wendy's butt. A lot of people felt like it maybe went a little bit too far with that kind of joke, but also you could see that Wendy was pretty offended by it. But the fact that Bandit even felt comfortable doing it made people feel like there was something going on. And then again at the end with how friendly they are with her doing his hair, people seem to read a lot into that idea as well.
That will not happen twice.
Yep, all good here. Just sorting out this mullet.
Oh, yeah.
Moving on then quickly into the episode Ragdoll, we have Bandit making kind of like handsy jokes with Wendy.
Come on, girls.
Hey, Wendy, watch the hands.
Then of course him ogling her legs and her strength in her quads. So again, people were sort of taking that into a thing of like him ogling how she looks.
I'll show you what 10 years of Pilates can do. And
Look at those quads.
This then of course rolls into the episode Dirt, where we have that morning Wendy gag.
oh my goodness.
Morning, Wendy. Got some dirt.
Yes, I can see.
But it sounds more like Bandit is admiring how she looks based on her new haircut.
Clean. Hey, check it out. Wendy's gone nuts.
Morning again, Bandit.
Morning again, Wendy. Ooh, I like the new look.
Thanks.
So why do people think that these interactions automatically equal that they are having an affair of some sort? It seems that most of the people on Reddit who brought up this idea of it was basically thinking that men and women just cannot be friendly if it does not mean that there's some sort of romantic situation happening behind the scenes.
Hello? Hello? Where's your dad?
You are a very cheeky sheep.
And I have lived in 10 different countries. I understand that society's idea of male and female friendships is very different from different countries. But as an Australian, I have lots of male friends who are also dads and not dads. And same thing, I feel like a lot of the time male and female friendships in Australia are not as frowned upon.
Is that you, Lucky? Oh, well, I guess it's enough. Oh, Mrs. Hiller! Oh, I don't know about this.
And let's be honest, Bluey does tackle some really dark and heavy themes like death and infertility. But they always do it at an acceptable child level of understanding because it is a child show at the end of the day. And all these things, of course, are just natural things that happen as a part of life. And yes, cheating and scandals like that, they do happen obviously as a part of life as well. But I don't think there's any like proper way of showing this to be kid friendly or creating a lesson out of it or anything like that, like Bluey normally does. The closest we've ever gotten to the themes of cheating in any way was in Double Babysitter, with Frisky saying that her and Bosco have broken up and they're no longer friends anymore, which kind of give people the idea that maybe some sort of cheating happened and that's why they're not even friends.
Bosco and I aren't friends anymore.
Who's Bosco?
No one. Next question.
Bosco's her true love.
Not anymore.
Is true love not forever?
It is. I mean, I thought it was.
But that's like as close as it's ever gotten in Bluey. Now, as for why, I definitely don't think that there's any way that Bandit feels this way towards Wendy. I think we've got 3 seasons worth of seeing how much of a devoted father he is and how devoted he is to Chilli as well. He absolutely adores Chilli. He is so affectionate with her. We see so many scenes of them kissing and showing love towards each other, which I think is just absolutely beautiful.
Cursed to depart, having only just known your beauty. Quick, Mum, now's your chance for a smoochy kiss.
All right.
Works for me.
And even when they fight or squabble, they always make up at the very end of it as well. Even especially in the episode like Ground is Lava or Postman, we see them like, you know, squabbling, but they still love each other at the end of the day. And on top of that, even especially in the episode Relax, like Bandit is there to support Chilli through her ups and through her downs as well.
I don't know how to relax.
Aw, come here.
So there is absolutely no way you can tell me that he is checked out of their marriage in any way and is interested in Wendy. So I feel like we can all collectively say that this theory is just absolutely monkey singing songs.
It's just monkeys singing songs, mate. Don't think too hard about it.
But cheeky dogs, let me know in that comment section down below, what do you think of this theory? Did you ever get those vibes from Bandit and Chilli? And why, yes or no, you think that this theory could be right or wrong? I have stated my facts that I absolutely do not believe it.
Ah, that's putting a bit of a slant on it.
Pugly also did a really cool video about this as well with a couple of other like interesting little tidbits of information if you want to go and check it out too. We actually both ended up writing this at the exact same time, so obviously we were all thinking about it together. I did want to make this always like a 2-part series focusing on like the Chilli and Pat stuff first and then on the Wendy and Bandit stuff second.
Like Judo's mum. She really is lovely, actually.
Why?
Well, when you were born, she made us 5 lasagnas. It meant so much to me. That's the sort of person I want you to be.
But as I mentioned before as well, if you want to see more Bluey videos, I have picked you cheeky dogs out a few other ones here that maybe you would like to watch, and I will see you all in another video. Mwah! Bye!